Alright, Hyper. More fucking Amnesia. This game makes me want to cry.
How are things coming? Incredible! You found Vile's recipe! That there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save me.
Puke, I've only been streaming for about 34 minutes, and you've missed it twice. I think I've screamed like a girl. No, I think the Iron Maiden was the second one. I don't like the look of this room. It's very open and brightly lit.
How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
I like this even less. Whoa, is that Alexander?
Find her!
Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get out of the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain them while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as the enemy crab will expose its weak spot, and it will prove more efficient in the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, and then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before that happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Uh-oh. Okay, the amnesia drink. So, it's what he used to keep people forgetting that they were being tortured so he could torture them again to keep getting the vitae out of them. That's kind of weird, because you'd think their spirit would just, if they forgot that they had been tortured, their spirit kind of would just be more intact by forgetting that they had been tortured. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I don't know what I've become. I am blind! I'm a monster, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I drink your amnesia. I drink it all up. Self-induced amnesia. I do wonder what the purpose is of making yourself forget everything. Seems like knowing this whole area and everything would make it really easy to go down and accomplish your goal, which is to kill the guy, right? Ooh, almost walked right off the thing. No, I don't feel up to that right now. God damn it. Oh my god. Holy fuck. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his body. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh god. This game is so fucked up. They give you, like, firm details about the type of torture machine you're looking at, show you the used environment with the blood all over the place, and the tool is on the ground, and you're fucking able to pick it up. Ugh. Like the most primitive stretching device I've ever seen. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Can't even move it.